What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I have a special one for you guys today. It's going to be a virtual tour of Long Lake, Minnesota. Stay tuned. Welcome, especially to all of you visiting my channel for the first time. My name is Alex Pierce. I'm a real estate agent based out of the Twin Cities of Minnesota. And like I said, I have an awesome video for you guys today. We're going to be taking a look at a very special place to me, a place that I grew up near and am very familiar with, Long Lake, Minnesota. But before we get into that, I want to make it clear that if you have any questions before or after watching this video, or are in need of a real estate agent, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information will be in the description below, and I'd be more than happy to help you. I love talking about real estate, and I like making these videos to help educate people and help people explore Minnesota that are not familiar with the different areas. I truly do believe that the western suburbs of the Twin Cities offer some of the best living in the state of Minnesota. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Long Lake, Minnesota, baby. 16.5 miles west of the Twin Cities. It's surrounded by the city of Wayzata to the east, County Road 6 to the north, and the city of Orono to the west and south. I probably could have included Long Lake in a virtual tour of Orono. However, I decided to make them separate videos only because Long Lake really deserves its own spotlight. It's a very unique town, and this video is going to show you why. Long Lake, Minnesota is tiny. I'm talking 0.93 square miles of area, and 0.10 of that being the actual lake. However, with proximity to Highway 12, Long Lake is going to offer a quick escape to the bustling city life, or vice versa, a quick getaway from the city to a nice peaceful scene. So let's talk about the town. I want to talk about one of my favorite stores in the area, and that is Gear West. Gear West is a ski and bike shop with the largest ski inventory in North America. Needless to say, it's a really cool shop. Given that you're exploring Minnesota, I sure hope that you are either a skier or snowboarder, and if you ever need help with any of that, go check out Gear West. They have a lot of cool shoes, outdoor equipment, clothes, and much more. Let's talk about restaurants. Now, I would say there's only 4 main restaurants in Long Lake. The first one being San Pancho's. If you love Mexican food and you're like me and you like tacos, 100% recommend it. Second, we got Red Rooster. It's a great spot to go grab a burger and a beer and watch whatever sports game is on that day. Third, we have Primo, and Primo is definitely my favorite. They have amazing pasta and pizza. Honestly, some of the best I've ever had. It's a pretty small restaurant, but I think that gives it a very cozy and homey feel. And especially if you live in Long Lake, you might end up being a regular there just because of how great the food and staff are. Definitely makes for a great date night too. Lastly, we have Birch's, and this restaurant is right on Long Lake. It's a pretty big restaurant. They have indoor and outdoor seating, and outside they have a bunch of picnic benches, and you can walk right down to the water with a cool dock right after you finish a meal. Excellent food and service. Highly recommend Birch's. There's also a cool little pioneer museum in Long Lake. Unfortunately, it wasn't open when I went and took all this footage, but there's definitely a lot of cool history in there. Fun fact, Long Lake was founded in the year 1855. And we definitely cannot forget to talk about the lake itself. I don't think there's many places in this area that are like Long Lake. And I say that because Long Lake is such a calm and peaceful lake. It's an awesome spot to take your kids out and go fishing. If you have a kayak or canoe, the water is so calm. There's another area of Long Lake, everyone calls it Long Lake Beach, and it's another great spot to bring your kids and play in the water or throw frisbee around. It's truly beautiful, especially when the sun is setting, the whole sky reflects on the water, and that speaks for itself. Let's talk about the neighborhoods. So depending on what street / neighborhood you're in, the house prices are definitely going to be different. Since Long Lake is such a cool little town and area to live in, house prices are definitely going to be a little bit higher. So on the lower end, you'll see houses around $350,000, upwards of $600,000. The houses that are right on the water are going to be luxury houses. But if you're going to live in Long Lake, I think you gotta live on the water. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of boats going out on the water, and so it doesn't get noisy, and it keeps a very peaceful element to it. Families that live in Long Lake will send their kids to Orono Public Schools. Orono is a great school district, consistently ranks high among others in the state, and I'll definitely touch more on it in my Orono virtual tour. So there's a couple other things that I wanted to mention about Long Lake. The Lake Minnetonka chain has a lot of small towns on it, but a lot of these areas like Wayzata have become pretty commercialized. I think that Long Lake has retained its small town and old element to it, which by far makes it one of the most peaceful places to live. If you're wanting to move a little bit more out into the country, possibly own some land, get away from the energy of the suburbs and the high energy of the city, I would say that Long Lake is definitely a spot you should check out. Like I said earlier, the small town vibe with the proximity to Highway 12 offers an escape into a fun night in the city or a peaceful, quiet life away from civilization. So that's all for the video, guys. If you have any questions, video requests, or virtual tour requests, reach out to me. I really enjoyed filming Long Lake, and like I said, I will be shooting Orono very soon. So make sure you subscribe so you do not miss when I post the Orono tour, because that is going to be really cool. It's going to share a lot of similar information to Long Lake, but there are definitely some things I did not touch on in this video because they are specific to the city of Orono. And if you're looking for a real estate agent who knows a lot about Long Lake or any surrounding areas, please reach out to me. I grew up over there. I'm very familiar with the area, and I'd be super happy to help you out. All my information is down below. Take care. Peace.